It's up and running now, thank you. That's great. So I'm going to demonstrate, as usual, how to do the activity today. So word describing, taboo this time. First level is something you can see. Now, sorry about the glaring light behind me. It's May Day and the sun is quite bright and the window's open. So level 1, it's something you can see, a visible noun. Now I'm going to do the first one, but then when you come into the room, I'd like you to do them for everybody. You can see this, although we don't usually actually see it, but it is a visible noun. It's inside a machine. It is something that you commonly find in clockwork and machinery, a kind of wheel, but the wheel can grip. Actually, it has kind of a similar kind of shape to this bottle top. You see the teeth on it? I'm going to demonstrate, as usual, how to do the activity today. So it's very similar, but you sometimes find them in clocks. Hi there. Make sure you close your verbling window, please. Close your verbling. I think you're in verbling and I can hear different rooms. Thank you. That's better, good. I can still hear some echo though. On him, are you there? I can hear some echo. So just be careful with your open windows. So the verbling site should be closed when you're in the Hangout, because you get double sound, kind of echo. Skika, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
That's better now. The sound is good now. That's
How
great.
are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. I shall have my lunch after this. The weather's great. We haven't seen any rain for a long time. It's we need a bit of rain, I think, but it's quite nice weather, sunny.
Yeah.
So I'm going to demonstrate the game. The activity is called Taboo, and a lot of us here know how to play it. I saw Servet came in, Adam came in, and Igor. Hello, welcome back, Igor.
Hi.
Ivan. Hi there. Nice to see you. Servet, nice to see you back as well.
Oh, hello, teacher. Thank you.
Hi there. Yeah, you're looking good there. You're looking fit, and that's great to see. All right. So I hope you've got some words up your sleeve.
Yes.
There's an idiom up your sleeve. I keep using idioms without thinking.
Well,
So,
I think that's nice because sometimes teachers are delicately using like simple words and using very slowly, so it doesn't help us to learn some new
I do that
words.
sometimes. I do that sometimes, but I know that you don't like it. So in this activity, we try to speak normally and describe our words. This is quite a good activity, I think. So I'm going to go through the three. The first one is a visible noun, and as I said just now, it kind of resembles this bishop's finger. This is a beer. It's round the wrong way. I have to change my settings. But this looks a bit like one. It's a kind of machine part, especially inside clocks.
Cogwheel?
That's the one, cogwheel. Yes, cogwheel. So a cog is like a little niche that grabs hold of the other, connects to the other wheel and turns. That's the first level, visible noun level. Second level is a word which can be used as a kind of exclamation. Something like, that's ridiculous, they could say this word in front of ridiculous. But the usual literal meaning of this word describes flowers in spring and what they do when the buds start to burst out into flower. But I need a kind of adverb or participle which can be used, a gerund form of the verb. So what's the verb, what's the action of a flower doing this over time?
To bloom.
Bloom, yeah, bloom. So which form of that word goes before ridiculous as a kind of exclamation?
Maybe bloomingly or...
Blooming, yeah, blooming. It's blooming ridiculous. It's a bit strange, but blooming was my second word. Good, you've got 2 out of 2. See if anybody else can get the last one. My level 3 is a kind of noun phrase or well-known phrase. It describes somebody who's not really a specialist, but they're a bit of a dab hand at this and that. They can do all kinds of things.
Amateur.
They're a bit of a handyman. Yeah, they are a dab hand at all kinds of things, and they've got a special name. You know, some people have a special name, a real name, like John and James. There are some expressions with some fictional character with a special name, like Tom, Dick, and Harry. This person has a special name as well. And he is very good at this and that, but he's not really a master of anything.
So it's not amateur? Not amateur?
He could be an amateur or an amateur, but he's I would say amateur, but you know, he's not really. I mean, that's not really part of it. He could be. He could actually be professional, but he doesn't specialize in one particular thing, but he can be a useful person, like an odd job man.
Maybe technician.
Well, they use this expression with 4 words to describe somebody who is not really a master of something, but he's pretty good at most things. His name appears in a Rolling Stones song about somebody who's good at jumping, and his name appears in a children's story about a big beanstalk. Do you know that children's story about the fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman? Be he, oh... there's a children's story, and his name is the boy's name of the children's story. But he's not a master of any particular trade. I cheated. Anyway, I don't think anyone noticed. I cheated in this game. You mustn't mention a word from the words you're describing, and I did it. Sorry. So, what is this? 4 words, and it's often followed by master of none. So somebody who's a bit of an odd job man, he can lend his hand to this and that. He's quite good at painting, decorating, and he can wire up things and fix things. But he's not really an expert at anything. He's not a specialist or an expert. He's the last word speaks about commerce or doing something in exchange for money, business.
Trading?
Trade, yes. So, trade is the last word. The word before trade is a bit like everything.
A master of all trades.
Well, all trades. Jack of all trades, master of none. And I was speaking about Jack and the Beanstalk. We're going to the beginning. Adam, are you on the mic there?
Yes, I am.
Okay then. So Do you have a word for us? Have you
A
played
word.
the game before?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so to find a word to do, you can do level 1, level 2, or level 3. Tell us which level it is. So if it's a simple thing we can see, then just say level 1, and then if it's more complicated, single word, level 2. If it's a phrase or an idiom or something like that, or a colloquial expression, then you say level 3. Tell us the number of words, and it's off over to you then.
Okay. Let's choose level 1. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. It's something that we use to when we're lost, and
Compass.
yeah, that's it.
Wow,
Yeah,
that
it
was
pretty
fast.
easy. Yeah, it was
That was
pretty
fast, but don't worry, because if we go quickly, that's good, and it makes the game good, and we can get round again quickly, Thomas.
Yeah,
So,
great.
Adam, so that's fine. So it's good to try to do it fast sometimes, but it's also good sometimes if you want to have a bit of practice to just be a little bit tentative with your clues and try to draw it out a little bit
Yeah, make
if
it
you
more
can
sense.
sometimes.
Yeah,
So
I know.
try that next time round.
Okay, thank you.
On in, your turn next. Are you on the mic? You have to be on the mic in all my classes. It's a rule, really. It's a verbaling rule of being in the Hangouts. Because if you're listening, you listen from the outside and leave the seats open. So let me know if you're there quite quickly, otherwise we'll have to be making room for people. Igor, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi there. Yeah.
Yes.
By the way, before you start, Igor, is the weather getting better in Moscow? You're not in Moscow. You're in Russia. You're not in Moscow.
No,
But
I'm
is the
not in
weather
Russia.
still cold?
I'm not in Russia.
It's from Moldova, right?
Yes.
Ah, you're in Moldova.
Yes.
Yeah. And what's the weather like there?
It's 21, about 22. It
Ah,
feels like
similar to us.
30. About
Same as
30.
same as in Russia. No,
I think in Russia, some people were telling me it's quite cool actually at the moment, but it's not. The spring hasn't really kicked in yet. But today
It's
it
warm.
started
It's
to
warm
come.
here.
Yeah, we're a bit cooler than some places here, but it's getting a lot warmer now. Anyway, yes, sorry, I forgot that you're in Moldova. So now I remember. Okay, so your word, please.
A word that exprimes that shows that something is it's very big. It's very
huge.
no
Vegan, Titanic.
no another word
Giant.
no
Giant.
Enormous.
no
Increase.
no.
Can you collocate it, Igor? Can you make any particular expressions which separate this word out?
No. It's very. It shows word that it's very large. It's very big. This word.
You mean big like space? Big, really big?
Yes.
I think I know an A word which might be it, but I'm not going to say just yet.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
No, it's a word that describes something that is large. It's big.
It's a noun.
Yes.
Infinitive.
No.
Infinity? No, that's very big. I'm thinking about astronomy.
Zenith.
No.
I think.
No, it's adjective. I think it's an adjective. Yes.
It's an adjective.
Yes. Yes. I looked.
Does it end in cal? C-A-L?
C-A-L. No.
No. I've cheated, by the way. I'm not allowed to speak about spellings. But I was thinking about astronomical.
Something that shows that something is very big. It's immense, for example.
Immense.
Very large. Very large.
Huge. Yeah. So we need some synonyms like that listed. We've been through quite a lot of them.
V-A-S. Vast.
Vast.
No.
Yes. Ah.
Maybe just white.
No. It's very large, very big.
Oh my gosh, wait. You are too complicated. Always you have been complicated.
Oh. I can't do this one either yet, so I suppose we need more words like this. I can't think of anything larger than astronomical.
Okay. Extra large? No?
Extra large fries?
No.
That's not so big.
When do you use it, Igor? For which nouns or?
Colossal?
Colossal.
Yeah?
No. Another.
Colossal.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is very interesting because it shows how many there are.
Cyclopean?
No.
Oh, you are
Monumental.
How?
How? How?
Monumental.
No.
How do you write that?
Maybe.
Monumental. It means it's like a great big monument size.
Like monument. No.
Monumental. What have we? I'm going to write the words we've had so far.
Stupendous,
No.
massive,
No.
Hence,
No. For example, we can say with this word, for example, large, wealth, but not large. This word we can put immense, wealth.
Oh, it's a simple word that we've forgotten about because we were doing some collocations with some words, and it's one of those, is it? Just great.
No, great. For example, we can say immense wealth, but we can put this word instead of immense.
And it's not. It's always speaking about size.
I can say for sure that's explain that something it's big, it's large.
immeasurable,
No. It shows that it's very large, very big. I can give first letter, so
Okay,
we
yeah.
I don't know. I think you should try to do it another way. How many syllables?
let me think.
Because spelling is really cheating, so that's a last resort, and I think we haven't got to the last resort yet. We should be able to find another way to do it. There are so many
abundant,
words. Abundant is about the numbers, really, isn't it? Not the size.
3 syllables.
3 syllables. Can you
Yes.
break a word out of one of those syllables? Because that's allowed in this game. So, for example, if I'm describing comfortable, I can start describing table and then say it's the last 3rd syllable.
Mhm.
Is it possible to do that?
Maybe it's possible, but I cannot do that.
So you can't see an obvious word in one of those syllables.
Yes, because this word for me is new. It's for me, it's very new.
Oh.
I think if you want, you do not know. For you, it's
So,
new.
so it's not so useful.
I don't know. Maybe for native speakers, it's very useful. For me, I first time.
But
see
why
it.
you choose this one, Igor?
Because I do not like to come with words like table, fork,
No, I'm with you
mouse,
there, Igor. I think
computer.
you're very good at the way you play this game. It's fantastic. And this has been very interesting because now we've just seen how many words there are I've been writing them all down. There's so many. I've written down astronomical, colossal, gigantic, huge, immense, monumental. I can go on all day. So we're going to have some problems with this one. We need a technique to find a way of describing it.
First letter is H.
So he's on to cheating then, okay.
H. Okay, wait.
We can stay all day and guess this word.
I know.
Oh,
maybe
no.
maybe it's time to cheat.
Yes, because for me it's new word. I only now I know about it.
Class has started.
humongous,
The class.
Yes,
How?
humongous.
Humongous. Oh, well, that's a kind of joke word, isn't it?
Can you type it down,
Why
please,
joke
Igor?
word?
Well,
Okay.
In this, the Royal Air Force, I know that the officers used to make up these kind of joke words, and it became quite popular with other people as well, like humongous. It's kind of combining two words together. So there are quite a few other examples of combining two words together, like huge and humongous. Yeah, there are others, aren't there, like this? So, is it actually listed in the dictionary as a word?
Of course, this is
Okay.
a word.
I think you'll find it's been kind of created like that, like a kind of mixture word. But maybe I'm wrong. But it's interesting. There are some words like that that are made from two words as a kind of a joke, I think. And but that word's in the dictionary. It's a real word. It's a humongous. Really good. Tricky.
It's
So
a word maybe you do not use every day, but I read an article, this word, a business article. So this is not a word like you say that's funny word.
I definitely don't use it every day, but I've heard it.
I read an article, so
Yeah, I've heard it a few times, but I didn't know whether it was a serious word or not, because there are certain words which are kind of made-up words, or you take the beginning of one word and the ending of another synonym word and join them together like a kind of crossover word. And I wondered about this word being one of those at one time, because it sounds like huge, but the end of the word doesn't sound like anything in particular. So it's a real word, isn't it? Humongous. Yes. Okay, well done. So let's go to mentor now for one.
It's a noun. Usually use it. It may be the verb also. Usually we use when we write sometimes.
A pen,
No.
pencil.
Well, pen can be a verb, can't it, as well?
It's not a visual. Visual things you can't touch.
Type.
Not really.
Type.
Usually.
To text.
Not really. It's a noun. You use it as a noun.
Use?
As a noun.
Well, we use the word as a noun. I don't think it's something we use.
Yeah. Usually, the using in academic writing.
Academic.
Writing, yes.
Say the stress pattern is on the third syllable, like academic.
Yeah, academic writing.
So it means to write, right?
No.
No. The meaning of the verb is to write, and it can also be used as a noun.
It's a noun, yes, but we use when we write. It's not visual thing. It's not visual. You can't touch it.
Ideas?
It may be ideas. It's connected
Thoughts.
with what?
Thoughts.
Not thoughts.
Brain.
No.
Can you explain it a little bit more?
Inspire? Inspire?
No, it has to do with the writing. Academic writing.
Is it a tool? Kind
No.
of tool? No.
So it's something we do
Thesis?
when we're writing.
Part of the.
To brainstorm?
Not really. But the first idea, when you say
Brain.
thesis, it's a part of the thesis. It may be part of the thesis.
Can you spell that, please?
Well, no, that's really cheating. That's giving the game away, spelling. So spelling is really cheating. It's giving the game away, and that's the whole object of this game is not to spell anything. So you have to try to think of sentences with missing gaps or collocations or syllables.
You want to tell me how many syllables?
Well, that would be handy. That's allowed.
Are you sure?
Are there quite a lot? 1.
2 syllables.
2 syllables, yes.
Yeah.
You know, I'd like to mention while I'm here that I've been listening to people describing things, and I've noticed something in the last 2 or 3 days that sometimes when we want to make a statement to check whether we're on the right tracks, lots of you just make a statement, something like the meaning of the word is like writing, or you say this kind of statement. There's 2 ways to do it in English. One way is to use a kind of question tag, you know about that way. But another way, which is quite relaxed and quite nice, is to just say so at the beginning. You know, this means, so, and then you just say so, it's a verb then. This is a kind of another form which is almost the same as a question tag form in the way you use it, and it's quite soft, I think, and quite good. So I noticed that none of you tend to do it. You never use so this way, like so it's a verb then, and this kind of thing. It's quite an easy way, and it's quite soft, and it's better than just making a statement.
Okay.
But we haven't got this word. This is interesting.
So I'm gonna explain more and more because I see you know, it's part of the phase. It may be the part of the phases. It's very easy.
Phase? What do you mean, like phase, like liquid, or this kind of phase, or and the kind
Phases, phases.
Thesis.
But yes, part of the thesis maybe.
phases?
Introduction, conclusion.
Ah, you're very near, very close. Come on, guys. Yes.
Body.
No. Too bad.
Theme.
Come on.
Theme.
Too close. Come on, guys. Where are you?
The contents.
No.
The index.
Very bad. No. No.
The glossary.
No.
The appendix.
No.
Sometimes it can be quite painful if you take the appendix out.
Yeah.
Paragraph, punctuation.
No.
So it's a word which refers to some part of the text.
Yes.
Conclusion.
No. This is the end. Conclusion.
Preface. The preface.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Got there in the end. Thank you. The last few clues were good. Well, easy at least. So
Yes.
yeah, at the beginning I wasn't sure where we were. Great. Mohammed, are you there?
Preface. So the word was preface.
Preface? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, preface.
Preface. So phases. You. How do you pronounce thesis?
Well, I think when it's a noun, you say preface.
Preface.
The preface, yes, because preface would sound like some kind of verb.
Verb.
You know, that's the normal pattern, but I don't know a verb that's preface. There are facey verbs, but it sounds a bit like a verb. So when it's a noun, they say preface.
Preface.
Well, it's interesting because there seems to be no stress on that word, but it's almost is the stress, but not preface.
Preface.
So it's an interesting word for me because normally I would think of as a kind of unstressed syllable, but preface is the way you say it.
Preface. And phases? Phases or thesis?
Thesis
Thesis.
is the TH one, and phases, like phased out.
Okay. Thesis.
University theses will be phased
Thesis.
out next
Okay.
year.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so Mohammed, it's your turn.
Yes.
Your word. Do you have an idea about how to do this? I think you've done it before.
No. I
No?
don't
Okay,
attend
well,
it before.
to join in with this exercise, the best thing to do first time round is to do it level 1. Level 1, I'll just demonstrate. I look around the room, I find something, but I don't tell everybody. I will tell you now, but normally I don't tell everybody. Here is a dice. But actually, I don't show it. I keep it hidden. and then I just start speaking about it. I say, I have a visible noun, and it's kind of cube-shaped with numbers on it, and you say, oh, I know, it's one of those, and then I say, yeah, you can have it, it's for a game, it's a dice. So you look around your room and find something which you think we might know the name of, or maybe we don't all know, but some of us will know, and choose it and start describing it. That's level 1. Level 2 can be any word, actually, and level 3 could be a little phrase or an idiom. So it's up to you. It's up to you.
Okay, okay.
Okay, we're all listening. Are you still looking for a word, or do you have a word?
Any word?
Yeah, just look around your room. For example, I look around my room and I do the window, the clock, the lamp, my eraser, my mobile, my wallet, but I don't show my diary, anything. And then describe that word, a pen or anything you like, and then just describe it without telling us what it is, and we have to guess.
Okay. Something that shows the time.
Mirror.
Clock. Watch.
Mirror.
What's that one that you're saying, Mentor? Because I heard Igor said clock and watch, which sound... But what was your word that you said?
Mirror.
A mirror?
Yeah.
Mirror. Yeah, but he said something that shows the time. I suppose if you're looking...
showing the time.
Yeah, but I suppose you can see the clock in the mirror. I can see my clock in the mirror, yes, so you're okay.
Exactly.
Well, is it clock or watch?
Yes,
Mohammed?
it's correct.
Clock, okay.
Yes.
So that's how you play it. So listen the next time round and find something that will be maybe more difficult for us to guess, and you can speak a bit more and give more clues. So let's go this time to Servet and see what his word is.
Yes, I'm looking for a phrasal verb. It's made of 2 words. The first word is a noun. The second one is a preposition. The first one is a tool that we...
Sorry, the first is a noun. That's a bit unusual.
Yes. The first one is a tool that we use when we write something, but when you write using this tool, you can remove the text. So it's this kind of tool. The second part is a preposition. When something is covered, something, it is blank, something. You use this preposition, or you use this preposition for years and months. And the meaning of phrasal verb is to schedule, but the program is not certain, so you can change it. That's why you use this tool, because when you write
yeah, I know where you got this from. I thought of this word just now because we were speaking earlier about pens being and pencils being verbs, and I think that's where you might have found it. If I'm on the right track, I don't know. So what do you think, everybody? We need some more.
What is the meaning of this phrasal verb? What express this phrasal
The
verb?
meaning of phrasal verb is to schedule, but the program, your plan is not certain. You can change it.
Okay, so we've got I want to schedule something in a few days' time. I get my diary out and I just say to you, okay, well, I'll if we're not too sure, I'll just you in on Thursday. And I use this tool because I might have to rub it out.
It's manual? Manual?
What is manual? It's a
Manual.
phrasal.
I
It has
thought-
to be made of with set to be made of
Word.
by 2 words.
Made of, yeah. So it's in. Something
Pencil
in.
in. Pencil in.
That's the one I
Yes.
was thinking about. Pencil in, yes. I'll pencil you in. We don't say we'll pen you in, do we? We say we'll pencil you in, meaning that if it needs to be changed, I can rub it out and move you to another time.
Can you type it down?
You know, this word is one of those words which is quite commonly mispronounced, because I was working in Hungary in schools, and lots of the children were learning English using flashcards, and a lot of teachers were checking out how they pronounce and teach some visible nouns. And this word was always top of the list for practice and needs to be corrected, because everybody was mispronouncing this word. Well, nearly everybody, because they were saying seal at the end. Seal. Sil or something.
Pencil.
It's
Pencil.
not. Yeah, that's a common mispronunciation of this
Yeah.
word, was pencil.
Pencil.
And it's just pencil.
Pencil.
Pencil, yes. So
Pencil
it's
in.
one of those little endings which is
Pencil.
commonly slipped up on, because
Pencil.
you know, when you start learning English, sometimes you don't concentrate on those little patterns of the endings. So pencil in. Good. That was an interesting one. We've had some very interesting ones, so let's move on. Izzy, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. And I begin. Okay.
Yeah, your turn.
I am a ball game played with the bit, and I'm small, brown jumping insect making noise by rubbing my wing together.
Ah, you're a kind of insect.
No.
What did you say about sport? Because when you said at the end making a noise by rubbing your wings together, I couldn't put that together with the first part. So say it again, please. That's interesting. Say it again.
Okay. I am a ball game played with the bit, and I'm small, and brown jumping insect making noise by rubbing
see
my
the
wing
connection
together.
now.
Pet or pet?
Yeah, because he's speaking about a ball game and an insect, because he's describing two forms of this word that are
Cricket?
different. Yeah, that's great.
It begin by letter C.
Ah, you don't need to tell us that, and that's actually cheating, you know. So
Cricket.
Cricket, yes, crickets make
Yes,
that
yes.
noise by.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
you hear them in summer, don't you? In the grass, they make a lot of noise. They just, you can't see them sometimes. They look like a grasshopper, and they rub their wings together and make a lot of noise. And cricket too, yes, cricket.
Yes, it's cricket.
Yeah, you could actually, if people don't get that and they don't know those words, you could say they were, and there's a word here. It means that they were stuck, and it's something from cricket.
Okay.
And do you know the word? So the third word here, which means they couldn't get it, they couldn't, they were stuck, and they couldn't make progress, and they were caught out by it, and it's to do with the wooden poles which make up the wicket in cricket. What's my word? That got you, and a word from the three pieces of wood which make up the wicket. Stumped. That's quite a strange one actually, but so never mind that one. But it means that if you're stumped, it means you don't really know what to do, or you can't quite get it. Let me just check that I didn't just make that one up, because if I made it up, then it means it's colloquial English. So verb. To be unable to answer a question or solve a problem because it's too difficult. It's there, but it's British because it's British because it's British because it's related to a cricket idiom. You have sports idioms and expressions, and of course you're going to use those which relate to the games which you play. Well, there is very little cricket played in America. There are some places where they play cricket. I saw, for example, in New York that the police department play cricket because they think it's a great way to integrate with the Asian community, because there are some Pakistanis and Indian people in New York, and so the New York police have got a cricket team. Well, they did have a few years ago. Maybe they've ditched it now. Okay, so Bao, are you there?
Okay, I'm here.
So, have you got a word ready for us?
I don't know what you are doing now.
Okay, so you've joined the class. This is the taboo class. That's where, when it's your turn, you describe a word without telling us. You don't tell us what the word is, you just describe it. And it can be an easy word, level 1, such as a cat, a dog, a clock, a head, a room, something easy, or it can go to level 2. Level 2 will be adjectives, adverbs, concepts, ideas, any kind of word. Or level 3, a short phrase.
Okay. My favorite sport is well known by the word that the Chinese play it well. It's like a little like the cricket. It's a kind of sports.
Well, which sport is popular in China? First of all, I thought of table tennis, but it's not really like cricket because it's played on a table, so I'm looking for another sport.
In fact, I mean it's table tennis.
It's a ping pong?
Bing bong.
Yes.
Yes?
Ping pong, yeah. So, yeah, that's a game that I think that it was actually invented in England, but the Chinese took it on and really loved it. And I think it suits China because they have a lot of players there and they like playing this game.
So table tennis and ping pong is different?
No, they're the same thing. Ping pong might be more Chinese for it, but in English you should really call it. You can call it ping pong. Everybody knows it, but it's a little bit. It's really better to call it table tennis in English. So watch your sound, please, in the room. Okay, well, next time round, Bao, try to think of another interesting word. Get your next word ready before it comes round, everybody. So, Adam, your turn now.
Okay, it's an adjective. It's used to describe people with some sort of illness, which is not really considered illness, but it's like it affects how people communicate with others, but it's not that harsh or that extreme. No.
Speech impediment.
Defect?
No.
Is it a specific problem? I mean, the name refers to something quite specific.
It's not a specific problem, but as I said, it's an adjective, which affects how the person interact with other people. It kind of make him interact inefficiently.
Right.
Yeah.
Misconduct?
Nope.
Is it an adjective which is used to describe communication? For example, the way people speak and this kind of thing.
It describes communication issue, like some sort of bad communication, or the person who have this trait
Eel breeding?
can't communicate very efficiently. No.
Eel breeding? No.
Isn't it stammer?
Ashamed?
I don't know the word you just said, Muhammad. What?
Stammer.
Stubborn? No, it's not stubborn.
Stammer, I think he said, but
Shy.
It's so close to shy.
what was that last word? I missed that. Somebody said there.
Shy.
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 Introvert?
Shy. Sorry, shy. Yeah,
Yeah.
shy.
Isn't it introvert?
Exactly, yeah.
How?
Exactly, introvert.
Can you type it? No?
Well, that's a noun. I think an adjective would be a participle adjective, like introverted. An introvert person. You can use it, but you can use nouns as adjectives, you know. But that. Let me see if it says that introvert is just a noun, because you know actually nouns can be adjectives. Because if you speak about, for example, how can a noun be an adjective? It can, because if you speak about an English book, or if you speak about something like, no, not an English book, but how can a noun be an adjective? You know, when you have two nouns together, like a dog collar, then the word dog becomes an adjective, meaning four dogs.
I think it's kind of can be used.
So yeah,
I think it kind of it can be used as an adjective since it describes some human behavior. You know what I mean? Because
I'm pretty sure it can be used as an adjective, but I just want to know, you know, because when we speak about adjectives and nouns, then it's quite interesting, because in dictionaries we just list things as adjectives if they are adjectives generally or often, but we notice that any noun can sometimes sort of work as an adjective. But in my book, it's got introvert as a kind of noun. So he is a shy kind of introvert. If I say person, I would say introverted person. But maybe some people would say introvert person, but technically it's probably not quite correct to say that. I think you'd have to use a participle adjective. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. That's good. So we got the good word out of there anyway, introvert. So now it's Igor.
Yeah, it's a phrasal verb, and the meaning of this phrasal verb that something grows rapidly.
Increasing?
Yes, but it's phrasal verb.
To blow up.
No.
To grow up?
No. Rapidly.
Grow up is more about a person aging over time or something like that. So rapid growth. What would that be?
And it's noun and preposition.
Can you tell us something about the noun?
It's not balloon, is it?
Okay. No.
So it's one. No. What could it be?
This first word is noun, so it's express this. The meaning of this noun is that it's something that connects to surfaces that surfaces that are not on one level. Maybe one level
Ah, like an elevator, but it's another word.
Yeah, and this connect. So it's very easy to to find this phrasal verb.
Rising? Rising? Rising?
No, it's a phrasal verb.
Rising.
Hello?
I'm just trying to check it with the meaning though, because the meaning is to grow rapidly.
Yes.
And now from your recent clues, I'm going towards the word lift, but I can't connect it with draw, so it can't be because it doesn't expand rapidly.
Yes, and increase rapidly, very, very fast. And first word is noun, second is preposition.
So we need to get the noun, really. We need to work on the noun.
And it's this noun, it's the something that connects two surfaces that not are on one level, at the same level, sorry. So this thing.
Hello?
Hi.
So not a ceiling, not a floor.
No.
Connect surfaces of a different level.
Yeah, you have two surfaces at different levels, so you connect
Layer.
with what? No. And this phrasal verb, the meaning of this phrasal verb that something grows, something increase rapidly.
Something increases rapidly. So everybody think about different phrasal verbs which speak
Very
about
quick.
growing
There
quickly.
is an elevator.
It's very quick.
Yes.
Very quick.
Elevator or
Relative
lift.
quickly.
Relatively quickly.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Quick, very quick.
Very quick.
What?
Rocket.
Through the ceiling. No.
No. First it's noun, second it's preposition.
Can you help us with this noun in another way? Maybe go away from the phrasal verb and help us with the noun.
Could you repeat, please?
I'd like you to just describe the noun away from this phrasal verb, but just in isolation, just this noun, in different ways.
What I said, that it's, things that connects to surfaces, that's not on the...
Things that connect to surfaces, not on one level. That's a bit cryptic. I'm trying to think about that one. Can anybody get it? Stairs. No. Connect to surfaces, not on one level. Wow.
What do you mean by not on one level?
Not on the same level. For example, the ground and another surface that is below or upper than ground.
Like stairs.
When you say surface, is it always a building?
Upstairs?
No.
Is it maybe like to stare up? I'm just making it up.
It's not a wall.
Uphill?
No.
In top?
No. For example, I can give with this phrasal verb a sentence. Population of Earth, this phrasal verb.
The population of the Earth?
Yeah, the population of the Earth, this phrasal verb, over, no, in the last 10 years.
Growing up.
No, an hour. But it's the meaning the same. That increased rapidly.
There's no booming.
No, it's a phrasal verb, 2 words.
No ballooning, no booming, no... what have we got left? Somebody should ask the cat.
Growth rate?
No.
The growth rate is a noun, I think. So... It's a mystery.
You have 2 levels. This noun. You have 2 levels. One level is upper and one level is below. So you connect with this noun, but not stairs, not.
Not lift.
Level
Yes.
up?
No.
Level? No.
No.
Is it to step up?
No. And you connect this two.
Not jumped up.
No.
No.
Staircase.
And it's when you connect, it's inclined, this thing, because levels not at the same levels. One is upper and one is lower. It's below, so it's inclined.
Very interesting, but I don't have the
It's
answer.
very easy.
Yes, for you.
Third letter of noun is R, like a rabbit.
But it's not rose.
No.
It's rapid, no?
No. 2 words. First is noun, second is preposition. And the first word starts with R.
Race up?
No, another.
Rocketed.
How?
Not rocketed.
No. Preposition is correct. Up.
Rise up?
No.
Rallied up. No, reeled up. No. And
Word has 4 letters.
Wow. Four-letter word. It's quite a simple word then. Rolled up. No, that's not. I can't get the meaning with it yet. Not row.
Boost up?
No.
Ride up? Ride up?
Ramped up. No, that's not it.
Forward is just blow up. Igor, just accept it. It's good.
No.
It's being
Second letter
obstinate.
is A, like apple, as apple. Second letter. R-A. How many clues?
Rain up?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so we've got only
Right.
2 letters to get.
Yes.
Yeah, 2 letters.
Race up.
And if I give you a third letter, you will not guess.
Sure. Because
It's a pump.
Maybe a ramp up?
Yeah.
Really? I just made it up.
Ramp up.
Ramp.
Ramp up. Ooh. Oh well, that's a knocked us all back, and so that's the end now. So I've only got the one lesson today because of the changeover from scheduling and everything, and setting up courses. But back tomorrow with 3 again, and I hope to see you for some more tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
Mentor. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Igor.
Bye.
Well done for that last one. That was great.
Bye.
See you